What's up, family? Hope everybody's doing well. Greet all of you in divine love and thank God for you tuning in to today's Periscope. Bishop Joseph I Walker III, the Mount Zion Church right here in Nashville, Tennessee. And I want to thank God for you being connected on today as you come on, slide from left to right, invite someone to join us on tonight. We certainly thank God for all of you, and we declare over your life, you know something big is going to happen. Yes, I'm on early tonight, and I'm going to talk about that because there's a reason why I am on. I want to tell you something tonight, and it has a lot to do with balance, and I certainly just appreciate y'all so much. But y'all know I have to be faithful to the squad, so I thank God for you tonight. Many people are watching the World Series. Other folks are doing other things, so I just wanted to come on and say what's happening. Let me tell you, I certainly want you to get ready for this Sunday at Mount Zion Church. When I tell you I got a word for you, I've got a word for your life. I hope you will be a part. It's going to be amazing what God is going to do. And so I'm telling you, I'm anointed for this series. We have seen so many souls saved, so many lives changed, deliverance and breakthroughs and signs, wonders and miracles have happened at the Mount Zion Church as a result of the word that God has allowed us to share. So I hope that you will join us. It's going to be amazing. Tonight I want to just focus. I'm not going to be on long tonight. I want to put something in perspective for you and talk a little about balance. People ask me all the time about balance. How do you balance ministry and family? How do you balance your career and personal life and all these things? And I think it's so important for us to really understand balance. I have been going a lot the last 2 weeks. Many of you know I was in 3 cities last week, 3 cities this week, and I got back from Connecticut, New York area on this morning. And so I looked at my schedule and I said, wow, first time in a long time, I'll be home for, I think it's 9 days straight. I'll be home this weekend, 10 days actually, this weekend, all through next week, which is really, I almost came to grand luck. You should have come. But anyway, it really is a miracle because I've been moving around so much, and just to be home and to just be around family. So there was something that was important tonight that I needed to go and do, and I had to make a decision on how to do it. It was something that's very important, and it was, really, really special, and it was a ministry thing. And so what I did is I decided to go by on the front end and to do what I need to do in terms of paying my respects. Well, the funeral though. And then I left. And one of my assistants who was there waiting on me said, why are you leaving? I said, listen, because I made a promise to my daughter. Now, I want you to understand something. Dignitaries, all kind of folk were at this function. And I did go. I did represent. But I could not stay because it was important for me to keep my promise. I love it. Bless you. I love it. She's going to love to hear that. You meant try. I know. It's important that my daughter knows that I keep my promise. What was the promise? Well, so we decided tonight as a family that we were going to go, we were going to have dinner, we were going to have marshmallows, we were going to watch The Wizard of Oz. She wants to see it, and it's her very first time watching it. So Daddy went out to Target tonight, got the very last DVD of Wizard of Oz, picked up a thing of marshmallows, flew to this function, paid my respects, waved, jumped back in my truck. Here I am at home, waiting on the food to be delivered, dinner, because we're going to eat when the dinner arrives. We had to order it away, but we thank God for that. And we're going to sit down, and I am going to watch The Wizard of Oz eat marshmallows with my daughter and my wife. Now, the thing that I found out, people of God, is that balance is about intentionality. Ministry, hear this, here's a great quote for you. Ministry is a jealous mistress. In other words, I'm saying that respectfully in this way. Ministry will take all of your time if you let it. Your career is the same way. At the end of the day, my 4.5-year-old daughter would never know about that function I had to go to. All she knows is my daddy keeps his word. And the long-term implications of me keeping my word are greater for me in my life in ministry than it is being present at a function for people to say, oh, Bishop Walker was here. Because I'd rather my daughter say I was here than other folks say I was here. You see, you're going to have to learn how to set boundaries. And you're going to have to make sure that your family is a priority. You can't lose yourself in trying to pour out to everybody else. Watch this. When God created the family, he did that in Genesis. He created the church in the book of Acts. How is it that we put our Acts before our Genesis, and our Genesis has to suffer? No. Your wife, your husband needs you. Your children need you. Because at the end of the day, nobody's saying, boy, I should have preached more revivals, or I should have went to more functions. They're saying I should have spent more time with my kids. I missed precious moments in their life. And so, yeah, we're going to do that. And then, watch this. This weekend, we're going to put on our little outfits. Yep. Some of you deep saints, going to be deep, whatever. I'm putting on the Tin Man. Stephanie's going to be the Scarecrow. And JoJo is going to be Dorothy. And we're going to the zoo. It's called Boo at the Zoo. And we're going to go and have the time of our life. And I'm going to be dressed up. And JoJo's going to have a little oil can so that when Daddy freezes, she knows I need a little bit of oil. We're going to have a blast because I want my daughter to grow up balanced. I want her to have some experiences. I want her to have experiences that I had. And I think it's so important, people of God, that we don't be so deep and so churchy that our family suffers. Here's your quote for today. Don't sacrifice your family on the altar of your ministry. There it is. Don't do it. So I'm here at home. Praise the Lord. I went. I represented at the function. Got the marshmallows. Got the Wizard of Oz. I'm on with y'all a little earlier for that reason. Because I want y'all to know I always have a teachable moment for you. So I'm going to do what I need to do. It's family night. It's time for me to go hang out with the fam. I love y'all. And I hope this go bless somebody to realize that while you're running around trying to save the whole world, don't lose your family in the process. God bless you.